Yeah, I would love that fight. I think that's the biggest and best fight in the sport of boxing. And like you got special fighters that come around, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I'll give you an instance. You got like a Michael Jordan that came around in his era. Then you got a LeBron that came around in his era, but they wasn't in the same era, so we never got to see them go against each other.
Yeah.
And I think like with me and Tank, you got two special fighters who been special our whole careers and our whole lives. And, when it come down to it, it's gonna be the biggest and best fight in boxing.
Just say yes or no. Haney,
Yes.
Lomachenko,
Yes.
Tiafimo,
Yes.
Shakur.
Yeah. As a whole, like it'll be different. Like fighting, it'll be more so like coming to get them.
You would
Coming
approach
off
it
a
differently.
hard-fought victory against Edwin de los Santos, SHAKUR Stevenson is now eyeing his next formidable challenge, Gervonta "Tank" Davis. The long-standing rivalry between these two undefeated fighters has been marked by years of exchanged barbs, reaching new heights in recent months. Stevenson exudes confidence, believing he possesses the skills and determination to overcome Davis and secure the title of undisputed lightweight champion of the world. But wait here. There is the twist. SHAKUR Stevenson defeated Edwin de los Santos by unanimous decision in a 12-round fight on November 16, 2023. The fight was widely criticized for being boring and uneventful, with Stevenson winning the fight by mostly using his jab and not throwing many power punches. Some people have criticized Stevenson for his performance in the fight, saying that he was too cautious and did not take any risks. Others have defended Stevenson, saying that he was simply following his game plan and that he fought a smart fight. The boxing match between SHAKUR Stevenson and Edwin de los Santos was a controversial one, with many fans and experts questioning the outcome. Floyd Mayweather Jr., a legendary boxer and close friend of Stevenson, added to the controversy by suggesting that the fight was pre-planned. Mayweather's comments were based on his observation that Stevenson fought in a very conservative style, mostly jabbing and avoiding de los Santos's punches. Mayweather believed that this style of fighting was not in Stevenson's nature, and that he must have been instructed to fight in this way. Mayweather's comments sparked a debate about whether or not the fight was fixed. Some people agreed with Mayweather, believing that the fight was a sham. Others disagreed, arguing that Stevenson simply fought a smart and strategic fight. Mayweather has made some comments about the fight between SHAKUR Stevenson and Edwin de los Santos that suggest that he believes the fight was pre-planned. In an interview with CNN, Mayweather said that he was not surprised by the outcome of the fight and that he thought it was very obvious that the fight was fixed. Mayweather has also said that he believes that Stevenson is a very talented fighter, but that he needs to learn how to fight like a man. Mayweather has criticized Stevenson's conservative style of fighting, which involves mostly jabbing and avoiding punches. Mayweather's comments have been met with mixed reactions. Some fans agree with Mayweather and believe that the fight was fixed. Others believe that Mayweather is simply trying to stir up controversy. Following the somewhat controversial bout between SHAKUR Stevenson and Edwin de los Santos, boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. extended an invitation to Stevenson to train at his gym, hoping to elevate his skills and prepare him for future challenges. Mayweather, a close friend and mentor to Stevenson, recognized the young fighter's potential but also saw areas where he could improve. Believed that by training under his guidance, Stevenson could refine his technique, enhance his punching power, and develop a more aggressive fighting style. Stevenson, eager to learn from one of the greatest boxers of all time, readily accepted Mayweather's invitation. He understood that Mayweather's expertise and experience could be invaluable in his development as a fighter. At Mayweather's gym, Stevenson embarked on a rigorous training regimen, focusing on strengthening his core, improving his footwork, and developing a more varied and powerful punch combination. Mayweather personally supervised the training sessions, providing constant feedback and encouragement. Stevenson's performance and his joining with Floyd's team is a clear message to Davis that he is ready for the biggest fight of his career. The simmering rivalry between undefeated boxing stars Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Shakur Stevenson has reached a boiling point, with both fighters eagerly anticipating the opportunity to settle their differences in the ring. Davis, renowned for his devastating knockout power and boasting an impressive knockout rate exceeding 90%, is supremely confident in his ability to end Stevenson's undefeated streak. Not to be outdone, Stevenson, known for his outspoken nature, has recently unleashed a scathing verbal assault on Davis, further fueling the animosity between the two. In a recent interview, Stevenson boldly questioned Davis's punching power, suggesting that it has been overstated and that Davis has yet to face an opponent of his caliber. He further challenged Davis's mental fortitude, implying that Davis would crumble under the pressure of a high-stakes fight. Davis responded swiftly and with equal ferocity, firing back at Stevenson with a barrage of insults and accusations. He accused Stevenson of ducking him and expressing jealousy over his accomplishments. Dismissing Stevenson as a mere hype job, Davis confidently predicted a decisive victory in the ring. With both fighters refusing to back down, the stage is set for an epic showdown that will undoubtedly shake the boxing world. The anticipation is palpable, and fans worldwide are eagerly awaiting the moment when these two undefeated stars finally collide in the ring. Shakur Stevenson's decision to employ verbal provocation as a tactic to unsettle Gervonta "Tank" Davis is a calculated move that could potentially alter the psychological dynamics of their upcoming fight. Stevenson, recognizing that he could disrupt Davis's focus and induce mistakes by getting under his skin, has strategically resorted to verbal warfare to heighten the stakes of their impending clash. This strategy, however, is not without its risks. While it could potentially unbalance Davis's mental state, it could also have the opposite effect, motivating him further and fueling his determination to prove his superiority. Only time will tell whether Stevenson's verbal taunts will have the desired effect or if Davis will remain unfazed, using them as ammunition to fuel his own fire. Despite the lackluster nature of Stevenson's recent bout against Edwin de los Santos, it is crucial to remember that Stevenson remains a formidable opponent with an impressive track record. His Olympic gold medal and two-division world championship titles stand as a testament to his exceptional skills. His victory over de los Santos, while not the most thrilling spectacle, solidified his position as one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Indeed, Shakur Stevenson's recent bout against Edwin de los Santos failed to live up to the high expectations set by his reputation as a skilled and strategic boxer. While Stevenson's defensive prowess was evident, the overall lack of intensity and action left many fans disappointed. The cautious opening round, despite de los Santos's attempts to inject some aggression, set the tone for the rest of the fight. Stevenson's effective use of strategic holding to neutralize de los Santos's attacks, while technically sound, contributed to the perception of a lackluster contest. The fight lacked the dynamic exchanges and captivating moments that fans expect from top-tier fighters. Stevenson's focus on defense, while crucial in securing victory, came at the expense of the kind of thrilling spectacle that draws in spectators. Despite the criticism, it's important to acknowledge Stevenson's technical brilliance and his ability to execute his game plan effectively. His victory over de los Santos, while not the most entertaining bout, solidified his position as a top pound-for-pound fighter. The second round mirrored the cautious opening round, with de los Santos's frustration growing as his punches failed to find their mark. The crowd's disappointment became more palpable, with a smattering of boos echoing through the arena. Stevenson's defensive brilliance continued to shine, frustrating de los Santos' attempts to break through. He remained elusive, content to accumulate points and maintain control of the fight. His calculated approach, while effective, left the crowd yearning for more excitement. As the fight progressed into the third round, de los Santos's desperation intensified, leading to increasingly wild swings and missed connections. Stevenson, unfazed by the pressure, remained calm and composed, sticking to his game plan of controlled aggression and strategic defense. The crowd's restlessness grew, their chants of encouragement morphing into murmurs of discontent. Stevenson's dominance was clear, but the lack of offensive fireworks left many fans wanting more. Despite the criticism, Stevenson's calculated approach was proving to be a winning formula. He was effectively controlling the fight, outlanding his opponent with precise punches while minimizing his own risk. As the fight entered the middle rounds, De Los Santos's frustration reached its boiling point. He became increasingly reckless, throwing punches with more power than accuracy. Stevenson, anticipating this shift, countered with well-timed combinations, further widening the gap on the scorecards. The crowd, still yearning for a knockout or a dramatic turn of events, remained restless. However, Stevenson remained unfazed, his focus unwavering as he continued to execute his game plan with precision and efficiency. By the end of the fight, Stevenson had secured a unanimous decision victory, solidifying his position as one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world. While his performance may not have satisfied the fans' desire for a thrilling spectacle, his technical brilliance and strategic approach had earned him a hard-fought victory. SHAKUR has to improve a lot before being able to fight against monsters like Gervonta Davis or Haney. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments about whether you believe Gervonta Davis is better than SHAKUR Stevenson, or vice versa. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to stay updated with the latest in the world of boxing.